Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. You're a stupid cunt. Suck my dick. Shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. Nobody even wants you here. Yeah. What?
We are on episode 5, officially. Who knows how many episodes there really are, because I've had retakes and things like that of several episodes, so... But that'll all be that'll be in there one day maybe. But who the fuck knows? Anyways, to nobody who's listening, we appreciate you guys. Everybody, thanks to a buddy of mine, Chris White, who I worked with in Kansas, and he's been listening and putting in some input and told me that he was listening, and I just want to let him know I really appreciate it. And anybody else who's out there listening, appreciate you taking the time. And if you're not, hey, go fuck yourself, because it's easy as shit. And if you don't like it, all you got to do is hit it, do something with it. If you like me or whatever, just do something for it, so that way it makes it bigger. Me succeeding doesn't mean that you're gonna not succeed. I mean, you're gonna still not succeed because you're not doing anything and you're too much of a bitch to get off your ass and even click this and click like for me or leave a comment and call me a piece of shit. At least you're too pussy to even comment and just be like, you're not going to do anything with your life and you suck. Or you could be like, sound quality's terrible. Or you're smoking fucking Reggie. Or why are you coughing so much if you smoke? These are all valid things that you could say about me, and who knows if they're true or not, but whatever. So, COVID shit. We're going to hit it just to get it out of the way. We're at 4,600. If you click the first little dot, it should take it right to it. 4,613 cases. There's over 3,000 recoveries. For some reason, we lost the number and we can't get it back. But I did a bunch of calculations on my own. So if we want to go to the... And if you'll hit this one, and then hit that one again. Okay. So if we go to the 18 to 35 range, which is what I've been focusing on a lot, because obviously it's my age group and I'm number one and the most important one that matters, right? And 18 to 35, I think, is probably honestly what you look at for more of a statistically healthy male or healthy female, healthy human. Sorry, transgender cuck piece of fuck, whatever you are. Transgender zebras. 18 to 35 is what we normally look at for humanoids to kind of see what's healthy, or even, I mean, I guess you would say, I think that's prime years. Anyways, we got 1,049 cases and 5 deaths, but 75% of those people are recovered. So scroll up. So 790 people have, if you'll pull your phone out real quick and actually just enter these numbers real quick on your calculator. So if we have 1,049 people with it, and then 790 of them have recovered, how many of them are left?
Wait, what were the numbers again? I'm sorry.
1,049 and 790.
259.
So there's 259 current cases between 18 and 35. So if you look at the numbers online, you're going to see 1,049, but the real number is 259. So these are a lot of the things that they're not talking about. 75% of the people have recovered, and if you go all the way to the bottom, all the way past everybody's recovery rate, 0.5% of the people are dying in 18 to 35. So let's go back up to the top. So these are going to be the people who the age groups and everything's going to be all wonky and out of the all messed up and stuff because this is going to be by people who recovered the most. So now if you look at the 36 to 49 age group, 981 of them have had it, and 779 have recovered. So you're talking an 80% recovery rate with only 6 people dying. So if we go back down to the bottom there, where I wrote this again, and we're in, what age group were we in?
We were in
36 to 49. So 36 to 49, we're talking about 0.6% of the people are dying, and 75% of the people are recovering, and around 25% then still currently have it. And the trend we're seeing is that they're most likely going to recover. Okay, so let's go back up to the top. Past that because we're here. Okay, so 65 plus. Now this is the dangerous range. 63% of those people have recovered. So that's 775 of those people. So if we go down to the bottom again. Okay, so 17% at 65 and over. Now that's obviously the highest so far of any of them, and it's the highest one, period. So even at the worst, 65% of the people are recovering at 65 plus, or I'm sorry, 63% of the people. So let's, will you pull your phone out real quick again? So 1,288 minus 775.
513.
Minus 216.
297.
Okay, so there are currently 297 current COVID patients of 65 plus. Now, also, let's go down here a little bit because we're going to see, keep going. Oh, no, not so fast, sorry. Go up a little bit. Okay, 125. So go back up a little bit, all the way back where we were to the 125. Keep going. Okay, so take 216. Minus 125.
91.
Okay, so only 91 people of those 216 people who are above the age of 65, which 17% of them are dying, which is high. Only 91 of those people have came from or have not lived in a long-term nursing facility.
Sid jumping on the bed.
Okay, so over half, by far over half, 125 people versus 91 not living in a retirement home. We all know that the pre-existing condition is something that's going on. Also, I've learned that there is an incentive to call something a COVID death. So calling something a COVID death gets the hospital more money, which hospitals need.
Especially now.
So I mean, I don't see it as a complete evil because
There are people getting sick.
I mean, and you know, they're
They're needing money.
yeah, they need money.
Ouch.
Terrible. Sorry, everybody. God damn, that sucks.
Need something for that chair.
But yeah. Anyways, moving on past all that shit. I think it's way better off than we thought it was. I think we should still be cautious, be aware of other people. The mask and things like that, you know, like at first I was crazy about it because it was for me. But it's more to protect other people now. When you go out, there's a bunch of old people out still. A bunch of those people are at risk of getting it and having a hard time recovering from it. I mean, while we see that 63% of them are recovered, you know, that's the lowest by any rate by far. When it comes to recovery, the 50 to 64 age range, 766 of them recovered. That's a 71% range of people who have it recovering. The 5 to 17, these recovery numbers, I mean, this just means that there's more people in those age ranges with it currently. So, I mean, which isn't a big deal, because if we go to their age range, the 5 to 17, only 61% of them have recovered, and on the 0 to 17, only 32%, or only 60% of them recovered. So,
Which is 97.
yeah, which is 97 on the 97 on the 5 to 17 range, and on the 0 to 17 range, it's 32. But those numbers are only so low because they currently still have them. If you go down to the death rate for those, it's actually 0% for both of those rates. So it just means that there's a couple cases out there with it still, which the numbers are still low. If you're looking at 0 to 4, it's 54, and 5 to 17, 160. And then 8 to 35 is 1,049. So the increased number of, you know, that is obviously tenfold when you're talking about to the next age range. So they're pretty safe. Also, a lot of, like, you know, there's debate on whether there's misreporting, because there's a lot of, like I said, there's an incentive to call it a COVID death. So I don't believe somebody has to necessarily test positive for COVID to be considered a COVID death. They can have COVID-like symptoms and be considered a COVID death. So that's, I believe, from everything that I've looked, that's a thing. We're back at the farm, fucking actually getting shit done. Actually got a cloner in there. We're running clones. And hopefully this is all it. Had to completely gut the old place, start over. It's been a couple start overs. It happened. I'm all right with it. As long as things are done now to the way that the very tight specifications that we can keep it, so that way nothing goes on, that we don't ever have to do anything like that again. I mean, obviously there's going to be times where you have to rip everything out and start over again, but something like this, a mistake that shouldn't have happened, we won't let happen again. And it was out of my hands, so it was B before me. I don't know how you would say that, so. Anyways, went crazy on some diatomaceous earth. Sprinkled it on the ground. It's all over my shoes and all over my shit now. But,
Can drink it.
yeah. They say you can drink it. I call bullshit because my lungs don't feel great after just fucking spreading it, and the fucking wind was blowing around. So, that's fun. I mean, life seems more normal. I think it's fine, like I said, within your age groups, but then who the fuck knows? I mean, we're 11 days into pretty much since we've been open. Things have been kind of going around, so we'll see in the next, like, 2 to 3 weeks is, like, really when we're going to find out what the hell's going on. So by episode 8 of this, either I'm freaking out and we're locking the doors to the bunker again,
Mark my word.
or I already have it and I'm dead. And I'm dead.
Bad.
And I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm fucking dead from COVID. The COVID killed me. And so, um, um,
Kill me.
or things are fine and we overreacted. But it's fine. It's fine we overreacted because, hey, guess what? This is the small one. Okay? So everybody who is just like, oh, yeah, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. They freaked us out for no reason. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But wait till the big one happens. Wait till something like that does happen because it's a matter of fucking time before some goddamn disease takes us out. And everybody wants to think, oh, it's not going to be us. It's not going to be us. And hopefully it's not. Most likely, statistically speaking, you say it's not. But somebody's going to die. People are going to die. For the mass majority of our human existence, we've died. So that's the fun part.
Being taken out by a virus, bro.
What's that?
I said, but being taken out by a virus?
Yeah, being taken out by a virus is going to suck, but being taken out by a meteor is also going to suck.
Yes.
I would rather the meteor because I could just pull up the lawn chair right up on that motherfucker.
Yeah, you'd
Like they say,
insinuate.
a lot of people want to be like, oh man, I'm going to fucking do this when the meteor hits and I'm going to have this ready and this ready. I'm all for being ready. I'm all for surviving when you can. But the type of existence that happens after a meteor strike, my kind of thought process is instead of doing that, instead of trying to repopulate the earth and trying to make sure that, your kids eat and that you're feeding them muskrat and possum belly, I say instead, why don't we, as a family, take a trip? They say it's going to hit in Colorado. Okay, then let's go to Denver. Take a little family trip. My son loves space, so it's kind of perfect. We all say, so
It's gonna be a meteor.
we're going to go down there and it's going to be fun. Bring everybody, it's going to be a good time. Bring everybody that you love. This is going to be the best trip of all time. And you fucking party and you have fun and you do everything that everybody wants to do. And you plan that vacation for a week. And you say, we're going to be here from this day all the way to March 25th. March 24th is when the meteor hits, okay? And you try to just make sure everybody forgets and you'd be like, we unplug our phones. You fucking just keep everybody's mind. And they're like, what day? And you're like, oh, it's fine. We got another day before the meteor hits. And they're like, goddamn, it feels hot. And you're like, yeah, it's fine. Let's just go outside and just stargaze. So you just put your little lawn chairs out. Everybody sits down, you hold hands, and you watch the sun slowly hurtle towards the earth. And as it does, it just melts your face before it even hits. I want to start the incinerary process. I want my face to be melting a little bit and my nose and down my skull, kind of like in Terminator. Just when the fucking nuke goes off. That's kind of how I see my life going. At least in that kind of way. Obviously, I'm joking about bringing the fucking kid. You don't bring the kid. Yeah, something like this. Closer. Oh, the light's terrible. It's. But anyways, yeah, fuck trying to survive after the whole world's gone. What? Okay, here to all those people who say that, I say most of those people, first of all, are the most bitch people I know of all time. But okay, have you ever drove to fucking Nevada or any other place, Nevada, whatever the fuck? Have you ever drove to any of those places and been in your car with the AC fucking blasting and it's still hot as fuck in there and you're like, this sucks? Imagine, break out the windows. Break all of them out. Just drive. And be like, yeah, this is going to be fine forever now. This is life now. Because ACs don't exist anymore. Just be in a house out there. Okay, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck all that shit. How about blow my brains out, or just melt me with the fucking giant meteor as the sun's coming down, and just let me enjoy my life. I don't understand why you gotta, like, you're not gonna make it anyways. You're gonna make it, what, 3 months? Maybe. They're gonna be the most anxiety, miserable filled 3 months that you're gonna have of your entire life. Cool, bro. All right. Have fun. Have fucking fun. I'm ready for another pandy, but not fucking natural disasters, all that shit. Fucking. Oh, a super volcano's gonna blow up and kill half of the earth? Where's it blowing up at? Where's the most lava? Where's it the hottest? Can I jump into the middle of the volcano as it's going off? Kill me the quickest. Oh, it's going to be dark for 7 days, and the entire world's going to freeze over with a mile-high sheet of ice where I'm standing. I'm good. Just fucking toss me in the volcano, bro. I mean, fuck that, dude. I'm weak in that regard. I need certain things. I like certain things. I like fucking smoking a little every once in a while, and fucking having AC and a hot water. Not that I couldn't live without it. I could live inside of a fucking van. But with the society that we have now, not with people wanting to fucking come and kill me and rape me constantly. I mean, people want to rape me constantly because...
Look at you.
Period. I mean, you know. You know. I mean... You know what I'm saying? But... I mean, fuck. I was going somewhere with the grow for a little bit, and then I lost on this tangent here.
We were just talking.
I mean, I'm ready for the grow. I'm glad that it's finally up and running the way we need it to go. A lot of people are involved in this, and a lot of people helped us get to this point. And really appreciate my wife for coming and helping me out clean it to get to the point to where it's clean like it is. Appreciate my bosses, all of them, for having my back and, you know, financing all of this, giving me the opportunity to be able to even do any of this, trusting me with any of this, and being able to just pick and choose what I want to do, and like completely letting me be in control of something like this. It's crazy. And I'm blessed beyond anything that I could ever say thank you to them for. And then to all the people working over at the dispensary, all the people over there who are covering for me and helping out and doing work there that needs to be done while I'm over here hiding out from COVID. I mean, I appreciate it every single step of the way from everybody. Darla and Peanut have helped out so much, and I appreciate them more than I could ever express. And, you know, obviously to my Simply family, I miss them and appreciate them for covering, and love the fuck out of them as well. Let's see. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing, and we're going to get it going. So with this, still carnivore, still doing the thing. You know, irregular shit patterns constantly. It's normal.
It's funny.
I wake up at like 6 a.m. every day. But this isn't because of the carnivore diet. It's because of my shitty eating habits. It's my shitty eating time frame, I should say. I should not eat as late as I do, and I'm always fucking eating late as fuck. And then I don't always make the best choices on things that you can eat in a carnivore diet. I'm kind of like a lax carnivore. I'm just a animal-based diet because fuck the vegans. You know what I'm saying? No, it's because my body agrees with it. Ugh, it makes me want to fucking throw up every day. Ugh. So, I think it's good. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, fuck my asshole. God, that's the biggest fuck up you can make in the middle of a fucking shit. Anyways, so, but because of my idiotic self, I'm waking up at like 6 in the morning almost every day to fucking shit and pee because I'm chugging all this fucking water and then I'm not drinking a lot of water, and then right before bed I'm like, oh, you gotta drink water, and then I drink a fucking whole bunch of water, because I'm an idiot.
Fucking stupid.
I mean, I always drink a lot of water, but lately I had to drink more because of the whole fucking heat stroke and death thing.
I almost died.
Yeah. I mean, it took me 3 days, but I did come back from the death. Not saying anything, but
And then glowy like,
this is why nobody listens. This is why there is nobody who listens. And I don't deserve anybody to listen because I'm not saying anything. There's nothing important here. I did some facts that you should know, though, on the fucking COVID shit.
Numbers that aren't accurate.
Some COVID numbers that are accurate as fuck and that nobody is fucking reading off to your asses. I took a long time doing that shit. Fucking a lot of this autistic brain went to working on that shit. But anyways, I let that fucking go out like 3 times, dropped it, and then fucking never hit it. So it's perfect. Fuck yeah, dude. There's another little guy. But irregular shit patterns constantly. And this is also another reason why nobody should listen, because I'm over here, and I'm not over here. So,
You're so scatterbrained.
irregular shit patterns. I'm up at 6 in the morning, like always. But this morning, actually, it's good that we're waiting. I think we're gonna push to Mondays from now on, because this was just a good luck charm. This morning I knew, we should do the podcast on Mondays now, because Mondays are good days. Obviously, everybody that I like posts on Mondays too. Bill Burr posts on Mondays. Theo Vaughn posts on Mondays. Nelk posts on Mondays, and Ross posts on Mondays. So I'm like, I couldn't be in better company posting on Monday. I thought like I would do the whole like. I thought it would be like the whole mock church thing, like record on. Well, Sundays are easy to record, but I don't know. This was Mother's Day, and so like I just decided to fucking just chill and be at home with, and just hang out. And so anyways, this morning I wake up, bubble guts, and I'm like, well, I'm going to get up and I'm going to pee. So I pee, and then I'm like, man, my stomach hurts. So I push out and just nothing. I'm like, oh, okay. It's just farts. So I sit there for a minute and I fart. And I'm like, all right, bet I'm going to go back to bed. And then I'm like, oh no, wait, I got to shit a little bit. So I fucking, with like the carnivore diet, it's normal to shit like a pug, like a good sized dog, where you leave like 3 or 4 little biscuits and then you're done. So I leave my little biscuits and I stand up and I'm like, oh, I'm done. And I'm getting ready to pull up my pants, and I go to let off another, what was supposed to be relieving toot, which had several of before this shit. And what I do instead is I shit on the carpet. I shit all over the fucking rug in the bathroom where I'm standing. And I'm like, what the fuck? and I knew what had happened, but it didn't pop into my head. I had sharted all over the place, all over the back of my fucking underwear, all over the fucking floor on the carpet. I was like, So here I am at 6 in the morning, like my dog shit somewhere, cleaning off fucking shit, my own shit, putting fucking carpet cleaner off my own shit, first sanitizing obviously the floor, and then fucking so carnivore is not for everybody, guys. I mean, it is probably better for most people, or not most people, but a lot of people it's probably good for. I wouldn't even say it, I don't even fucking know, dude. It's good for me if I don't chug heavy cream. Heavy cream is obviously the thing that I don't like. I make this whipped cream where I just take heavy cream, put it in the little mixer, and it goes boom, 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 and turns into fucking whipped cream, which is pretty cool. And then I do that, and then I put protein powder into that, and I eat it, and makes me fucking obviously volcano shits out my ass. And I shit the carpet. So, I mean, that's normal. It was fun. I mean, I can't tell you how many times if you don't shit your pants as a man in your adult life, where you're like, oh, I don't ever shit my pants, bro, I don't fucking trust you, man. I've shit my pants so many times in my adult life, especially like 25 past. Oh my god, especially trying to make my son laugh. Around my son, trying to fucking push out hard farts and trying to make him laugh. I've shit my pants at least 3 times doing that. What are we at? 30. All right. Well, let's see. I think we covered me shitting myself. We covered the car. Yeah, we covered the car last week because it got resolved by the time. Yeah, it was resolved. Okay. We covered the farm. We fucking rebooted.
You want to talk about the last dance?
Mother's Day. Oh yeah, Mother's Day was awesome. Getting to see my mom, getting to see your mom. It was just a nice day. It was a nice little like bounce into normalcy. I mean, obviously I have COVID from touching everybody, but it's not the diatomaceous earth in the back of my throat. It's the fucking COVID from fucking hugging those 2 whores. Fucking, we let those fucking hussies in our house and fucking let them hug all over us and fucking just spread their fucking COVID fucking whore breath all over us. But let's see. That was nice. That was a nice like break into normalcy. It was a good little Mother's Day. I mean, still had to go to work. Still had to fucking check on the girls because, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I have like 100 girls. Okay, 98. 2 of them died right off the bat. I'm thinking 50 to 75 are going to survive and be strong. I think 20 are really worth it. And then a good 4 will be our mothers. But we'll see. It's all planning. It's all figuring it out. We'll see where to go from here. We'll let you guys kind of know a step of the way. Maybe we should kind of vlog some more of it so that way everybody can kind of see what's going on.
I'm down.
So we'll get more video of that. We'll post it on the YouTube for everybody who's not watching. Appreciate it. Also, I do kind of want to touch back up on the people who aren't watching thing. I was fucking being an asshole earlier, but on a serious note, it helps out a lot if you just click on the little links that I post on Twitter. If you leave a comment, if you subscribe, if you don't listen, you don't even have to listen to the whole thing, but if you just click on it and get the play out there for the channel, on any of it, if you're on Android, you know, I'll have a link. If you're on iPhone, I'll have a link. If you want to watch it on YouTube, I'll have a link. Any of those will help, and it promotes things, and it just gets other people to see it. Even if you don't give a fuck, it just helps me out. You clicking the tiny little thing, taking 5 seconds. Like it, leave a comment even. If you even leave a thumbs down, I believe it helps it just by giving activity. So I don't give a fuck. Leave a thumbs down. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. But just, you know, do something. Leave a comment with, you know, the middle finger. Tell me to go fuck myself. Tell me it is lame. But, you know, I'm just trying to fucking do something different here. Something that I wanted to do for a long time and have fun with it and, you know, hopefully be able to get it out there to as many people as possible. And then hopefully somebody who can, you know, relate will find it and like it. Maybe you don't like it, but it'll get it out there to them. And if you don't like it, cool. I'm having fun doing this right now and chilling and having a good time. What else is there? Oh, UFC 149. Holy shit, bro.
249. Whoa, bro. Whoa, where are you?
UFC 249. 249. Amazing. So Francis Ngannou fucking killing that poor guy. I mean, with just fucking swinging wildly, beautifully, and just KOing that motherfucker hard as shit. It was beautiful. Um, who else? The Gaethje fight was good. Or no. Before that, obviously before that, the Cruz and Cejudo fight. Kind of a semi-controversial stoppage. I mean, Cruz was taking a lot of damage before he was trying to get up, but when he was getting up though is when the ref stopped the fight, which is fucking retarded. I don't understand that shit. Yeah, that shit didn't make any fucking sense to me, but whatever. But I mean, Cejudo retired. Hopefully he actually retires. I heard that he's just trying to do it to make more money or try to get some more money, but I hope the guy retires because I find him annoying, but he's actually has like a bunch of good accolades, like a bunch of, he's actually a good athlete, so it's like, fuck. You hope that he retires and on the top. You hope to see people retire on the top and be doing good. Speaking of retire on top, we'll get back to that. Then with the main event with the Gaethje fight, god damn, did Gaethje look good. Gaethje's one thing was that he couldn't keep calm, that he would always start getting a guy out, start putting a guy out, and then he would lose his shit and fucking bulldog forward and fucking, wind up getting KO'd and getting fucked up because of that. But he stayed calm, kept crisp, beautiful fucking technique, and hit Tony so hard he made the only guy who makes other people quit finally quit, and it was goddamn beautiful. Now, ESPN charged me $70 for a fight, okay? And then you make it available to watch on this much of my phone. If I flip my phone over, it tells me that there's an error, okay? So then I try to flip over, okay, well, I have the app on my TV. It should be fine, right? Okay, let's flip it to the TV because I wanted to watch it on there anyways to begin with. Not working. Why is it not working? Tell me that I still need to pay for the fight. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll log out and log back in. Log out, log back in real quick. Still not working. I'm like, okay. Then the logging out and logging in apparently sets off some fucking thing on the thing. Now you can't log in on your ESPN app on the TV. Television. Luckily, I have this lovely Dex here. If I didn't have this $55, $60 piece of equipment, I would still be fucked over on the $70 pay-per-view and unable to watch it. But luckily I had that and could plug it into the TV and we just watched it from there. But that's some straight up bullshit. And then when you try to call to talk to somebody, it straight up says, try to get a hold of somebody through this. So I follow the steps while I stay on the phone because I'm not a fucking idiot. And so, but if you kick the thing again, I'll chop off your goddamn toes. Do you understand that? People don't like seeing the camera going.
Gives him a little jump.
God damn it.
Gives him a little excitement.
Fuck.
Gets the people going.
Fuck. No, it doesn't. Nobody fucking likes it. Son of a bitch. What was I saying?
You were talking about the
Okay.
X.
Oh, okay. So if it wasn't for the decks, I wouldn't have been able to watch the goddamn fight. When you call them, I'm on the phone with them and I still have it connected, trying to figure this shit out myself. And it says hit the icon in the corner and then do this and you can chat with somebody, which did all that. Never comes up to chat with somebody. By the way, there's not on either of the services. I tried this before. Anyways, not on the app on the television, not on the one on the phone. There's no way to live chat with somebody like they say. Maybe on their website. That was the only place I didn't check, but that would be the last place I would imagine it would work, but probably the only place it does, and now that I say that. Anyways, we'll go back. So, I'm there trying to figure it out, and when you get on the phone, it says, after you stay on the line, it says, oh, okay, not in a hurry, please wait. And then it starts playing elevator music. God knows how long it would have worked, because luckily, like I said, I figured it out beforehand. But straight up bullshit. They're going to charge $70, and then you can only watch it on portrait mode. You can't watch it on landscape. So, yeah, that was crazy. But the fight was fucking beautiful. It was worth the money. It was a good fight. Thank you, by the way, for that one. Appreciate that. I ashed in my water a little bit.
Tastes delicious.
Good old ash. The Last Dance has been awesome. The last episode with the whole dad thing and him sobbing like a baby, Jesus Christ. You gotta watch that shit. You gotta watch that show. It's fucking beautiful. Yeah, I mean, that and the UFC have been the best things on television right now. Having the Disney Plus subscription and having Boy Meets World, going through all that, that's been the big thing. And, stay at home if you don't have to get out. Hopefully, we figure out some treatments for this. The lower risk group being 18 to 35, we seem like we're fine. The 36 to 49 seems to be the lowest cases of people having it. I mean, they're probably the lowest group of people to go to the doctor to. But anyways, I appreciate nobody for listening. For real. We're going to keep doing this whether anybody's listening or not. So I love the fuck out of you guys, and go fuck yourself. We'll see y'all next week.
They be like, hey, Brandon, what you got on? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's split. That's split right there.